Welcome back to Smoker Ribs. I'm Russ Jones. I didn't name this channel Smoker Ribs for no reason. I love pork ribs. I love cooking them. I love smoking them, and I especially love eating them. And today's will be a special treat. I'm doing a mango habanero and rum spare rib. It's going to be good, and I'm using top of the line pork. This is Compart Duroc pork. This is raised on small farms. It's all natural, no preservatives. It's excellent pork. It's a heritage breed. I actually raised a Duroc hog one time when I was raising hogs many years ago. Fantastic meat. All right, let's go ahead and get this show on the road.
If you wanna cook backyard barbecue till you get your feel, you come to the right place. Russ Jones Smoky Ribs. Smoky Ribs. Smoky
All right, I'm going very, very simple, not putting a traditional rub like American barbecue, because this is not really an American barbecue style. I mean, it's being barbecued on the smoker as such, but with the mango, habanero, and rum sauce, all I'm adding is salt. This is a Jacobson sea salt. It's a kosher sea salt. We're also going to be adding on some black pepper as well. All this is going to do is help pull out some of this fantastic pork flavor. Black pepper. Just want to kind of pat that in so it'll stick. By the way, I'm going to be cooking these on the Lone Star grills, 36 by 24 inch offset. Now I did remove the membrane off of both racks. I'm running my pit around 250 degrees. This is going to take roughly 4.5 hours to do. Now let's close the lid. So I'm making a sauce to go on these ribs. I'm starting off with 1/2 of this is actually a yellow onion, a Spanish onion. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 habaneros, and I've got 5 cloves of garlic. Left the peeling on these garlics because I don't want to char the garlic itself, protect it. I will pull this off before going any further with the recipe. But this is the beginning of it. I'll bring you back once we get this to the liking. And what I'm looking for actually is just a little char on everything. The onions, the habaneros, and the garlic, just for a little roasted flavor. All right, as you can see, the onions are starting to caramelize, getting a little char on them, as well as the habaneros. Gonna keep this on another few minutes, and then we're gonna do something different. My garlic peeled, we're going into the Ninja with that. Now we're gonna add in the habanero and the onion. So let's go ahead and blend this up first before we go any further. Need to add a little liquid into this. Here is 3/4 cup of white vinegar. Give this a little pulse. Now I'm going to go in with some more of this Jacobson kosher sea salt. That's just to season the onions, the habaneros, and the garlic. Just a touch more. So I'm going to take and peel these mangoes. I have 2 of them. Then we're simply just going to chop this up and we're going to add it to the mix. Both of these mangoes are good and ripe. We're just going to slide right down the core of this thing where it's tough and just cut beside that. So we're going to toss in our mango. I transferred all of that into a pot. I'm on a medium heat, and into that we're going to add 3/4 cup 100% pure pineapple juice. Now we need to add more salt for the mango. We're going to add the juice of 2 whole limes. Alright, I've got the hot honey. This is the honey that came from Jacobson Salt Company. This is an American honey, and it's a runny honey, okay, and it's got scorpion chili in it. Going to add a little bit more kick. We're going to go in roughly 3 tablespoons just to sweeten her up a little bit. Going in with 1 tablespoon of butter, real butter. Alright, I'm going to turn the fire off for just a second because we're getting ready to add in some rum. Don't need an open flame. We're going in with 2 tablespoons. Whoops, look at that. A little spillage there. I'm sure it's not going to hurt. Alright, 2.5 tablespoons. Going to give all this a really good mix, and we're going to reduce this down some to where it thickens up somewhat. Then we're going to strain it. Some of you may have noticed if you watched my fiery mango hot sauce video I did a couple of years ago, this is very, very similar. It's on the same lines. There's a few differences, a few changes. It's thicker for one thing because it is for more of a sauce, you know, to apply to ribs, chicken, whatever. This stuff is fantastic on wings, by the way. But these flavors just naturally pair very well with pork. I've been checking these ribs periodically, and I've been probing them. That's basically how I do ribs. I don't go by temperature or anything like that. I go by tenderness with the end of a probe. So let's take a look at these one more time. I think we're about ready to put this mango habanero rum sauce on this. Oh yeah, they got a really nice color on them. Now I have been flipping these different ways throughout the cook. Take my probe and let's see what we got here. Look at that, going through like butter. And just so you know, there's the temperature, 181. Now these are very tender ribs to begin with, but those are probing nice. Still a little tough on this end. Let's try these. Not quite there. We're getting there. We're just now starting to get some pullback. Now don't ask me how long this cook is going to take, because you know what? I really don't time cooks. I'm not into that. I'm just like, I start it and I know what to look for to finish it, and then I go from there. But it's a little premature to put this sauce on here. I thought we might be able to, but not yet. It's not quite ready. I want to get them in the ballpark because this sauce is going to have a lot of sugars from the fruits, the pineapple juice, and I don't want to burn it. You know, I just want a good coating, let it set, and then that's it. That's the end of the cook. These are getting close. I'm going to go ahead and put a layer of sauce on these. I want some of that to cook in because we're getting close. We're getting real close. That ended up being just about the right thickness. I'd still like to see a little bit more pullback from the bones. I'd like to see it probing a little bit better. I did a bend test on this and that told me there it's just not quite there yet. Alright, we're looking good with that right there. I'm going to hold. We're going to push this back in and we're going to close the lid. I applied sauce one more time after that last clip. Let's see what we're probing now. Oh man, yeah, look at that. That's going through very good. I really don't know if I want to go any further than this. This is like really tender. Let's check them all the way down. That's just like butter. Right? Oh, that's just fat right there. That's the thing about the this Duroc pork. These are fatter than your average pigs in a good way. I mean, you got a lot of meat there, but it's, look at that, man. That's just like freaking butter. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull these. These are done, and I'll meet you inside for a taste test. All right, so let's cut some of these and see what we got here. Whew, man, I can't wait on this. I can tell from cutting these are really at the perfect texture. This Compart Duroc, This stuff is used in some of your high-end restaurants. Your competition barbecue teams use it. This is the kind of pork that is sought after right here that you can't find in your supermarket. Small farm, raised. This is what you're looking for. Look at that. Look at the juice. Oh my goodness, these are piping hot. Got a little smoke ring there, not much. I did not put water in my Lone Star grills today because I did not want a humid environment. You know, it's already humid outside, but I wanted to see just how juicy these would be without adding water into the pit, and I'm very pleased. All right, let's do a taste test on this. So let's give this a try. Oh man, these are good. Really tender, really juicy. I'm waiting for that to catch me, the habanero mango flavor. It cooked into this. Actually, that would be a good condiment to put beside just to dip into as well. Oh yeah, I'm picking it up now. A little bit of heat there, it's not bad. Overall, it's just got a fantastic flavor. You're not going to beat these ribs as far as quality goes. These are some of the best there is. Hope you enjoyed the video. And oh, by the way, let me explain real quick what's going on. I mentioned in an earlier video that we would be doing some stuff on Patreon. Well, in the midst of filming this video, I've also did the latter half of another video that I actually started last weekend that will be on Patreon. That will go up in a few days after this one. It's going to be the very first video on Patreon for Patreon only. Will not be on YouTube. So if you're interested in going over there and supporting us, then hey, go over there and check it out. And what it is, it's going to be a series called Copycat. We're going to restaurants, we're ordering from a menu, then we're going to the grocery store, buy these ingredients, coming back home, and we're cooking it and try to duplicate it or make it better. Till next time, smoke your ribs.